Hi, this is Kathy, and this is the intraday harmonic scenario for ES for tomorrow, 5/25. Okay, coming into today, the 24th, I had noted that yesterday was an NR7 day. That means that yesterday had the smallest range of the previous 6 days, so the most narrow out of 7 days, right? And what that means is that ES was holding its breath, okay? And exhale comes after the holding of the breath, the constriction. So what we're looking for is expansion or exhale. And there is no directional bias in exhale. It just means a larger range, okay? All right. Also, the other thing I was looking for is this blue trend line. Well, it broke above the blue trend line, and since for tomorrow, I've moved my B point of this green emerging bat to the 2022. It does not change the dynamics of the bat. It would change the ABCD to the upside, but it does not change the dynamics of the bat. Okay, so here's what we have going into tomorrow. Price is still in an emerging bat. And there is some expansion here, so that means it's overextended. So the initial levels to break and hold are going to be below 73.50 or above this double sword line thing. So I would look for above 2087. Now, this 2083.50 correlates with this 2081 to 2083 on the volume profile chart. That is a major separator of value, right? So that's going to be a very important resistance test. There's a lot of convergence there, and it is a place where bears are going to want to defend. Failure to do so increases the probability of going to the double top, 2105.25, or possibly even breaching it to fulfill a shark at the 2115 area. Okay? Now, if price is able to get inside this gray golden ratio zone, below 73.50, the inclination is it's going to test the bottom of the GRZ. And once it's inside the GRZ, we want to know where does it break and hold. I don't mean breach like it is now. What I would want to see is for it to hold above it to increase the probability of going higher. But like I said, due to extension or extended move, I would anticipate a stall or a pullback into somewhere inside this gray PRZ. Once price can hold below there, it would increase the probability of testing 2022 and then the bat at 1974.75. Now this correlates also with what's going on in the volume profile. The composite has major magnetism at 2051, right? It's the composite volume VPOC. So as long as it holds above that 2055.75, and that's going to be inside the gray golden ratio zone, the inclination is it's going to try to test that 2081 to 2083 area, that neutral zone, right? Once it's above the neutral zone, it's going to increase the probability of moving away from the magnet. Now, today was a P-shaped type profile, so here's the clue. Can it get below this 2067.25 and fill in this area? We could just chop around there, right? But if it cannot get below 67.25, the bias pull is to the upside, okay? And that will help price push it above that 2083 area, 2081 to 2083 area, and seek that double top. But if price falls below the 2067.25, like I said, it could chop around there, but you know, you got to be careful if it returns back to this it's a triple POC. Let me move this down a little bit. See, we have 1, 2, 3 protrusions on this composite that are pretty close together in how much they protrude. So they are all 3 magnet areas. And as you can see, price has been very balanced when it's in that area. Okay, so ideally what we're looking for is above this 2081 or below 2022 to escape from the magnet.